I just finished building the Disney's Hocus Pocus, the Sanderson sister cottage. This is what I like, and this is what I don't like about this set. I like the look of the exterior of the Hocus Pocus house because it looks very accurate to the Sanderson sisters cottage that we see in the film. I also like how the Hocus Pocus house has a lot of similarities to the medieval blacksmith shop, so it can be a great complementary build to that set. I like the size of the Hocus Pocus house, which measures in at 26.7 centimeters in width and 27 centimeters in height. I like how we get the gates, which you can place just outside the Sanderson sisters cottage. It has nice curved brown fence doors, and I like the stone pillars made up of masonry bricks, with the S sticker design indicating that it is the Sanderson sisters property. I don't like the tree that stands just outside the gate, because the leaves look too dispersed. I like how the tree has curvy trunks, but they should have included more leaves. I like how you can display all the minifigures outside the gate. Studs are available for the 3 children on one side of the gate and the witches on the other side of the gate, while Zachary the cat can stand in between. I like how you can angle the other sections of the gate to give it a nice curved look. I like how they included 3 gravestones behind the gate, and I like how they angled the gravestones. We get an Emily Binks gravestone, a William Sanderson aka Billy Butcherson gravestone, and the last gravestone pays homage to fan designer Amber Vate. I like the color scheme of tan and dark brown pieces, creating the desired gloomy atmosphere of this building. The use of masonry bricks is perfect, and I like how they use the bricks and tiles to form vertical beams on each wall. I don't like the crooked planks of wood on the upper part of the house, or the crooked gray shingles on the roof. It's supposed to depict an older house that's falling apart, but I think it just looks like we didn't put the tiles on straight. I like how they included vines on the side of the house and pumpkins and foliage in the front yard. I don't like all the stickers in this set. They could have printed the designs on tiles instead. I like how they constructed the stalks on the side of the house by using a 1x4 Technic brick. I like how they made a water wheel on the side of the house that is mounted beside the vines with a splash of trans blue tiles to represent the stream underneath. It's cool how they constructed the water wheel with 4x4 curved fences. I like how the water wheel is linked to the trans pink smoke emanating from the chimney. The smoke rises and falls as the wheel turns. I like how the back of the cottage can open up like a book so you can see the interior details. I like the interior of the cottage because it's greatly detailed, offering a fantastic range of references to the film. I don't like the fact that the space inside the cottage is limited, so it's very difficult to reach inside and position minifigures around the area. I like all the Easter eggs inside the cottage, such as Sarah's lucky rat tail, which is kept above the door. We get a metallic silver 1x1 tile which is hidden inside the opening jar, which represents the lighter Max uses to light the black flame candle. I like the fact that we get the mystical black flame candle, which is formed on a printed 1x1 cylinder. I like the printing on this cylinder with 3 tiny witches. We get Winifred's spellbook, which is housed inside its own display case. And we get a stickered sign warning visitors not to touch the glass. We get postcards displayed on a rotating rack, and other souvenir-filled shelves behind the counter. We get a cool-looking broom, skull, and spiderweb. And you get the Sanderson hourglass, which you find in the second film. We get a medium nougat sack suspended above the fire, which relates to Thackeray Binks' brief capture at the end of the film, as he is placed inside a similar sack to this one. I like how the adjoining wing of the cottage can separate, providing easier access to the wooden chair and fireplace inside. In the film, the chair is where the witches' victims sit when their life force is drained in the process needed to make the sisters young again. I like the light up function of the fire beneath the black cauldron, and I like how they use lime green ice cream elements to represent bubbles inside the cauldron, where the witches are brewing a lime green potion that will help them drain the life force from the children. I like the enormous bed that occupies most of the upper level, because it features the sisters' 3 vibrant colors to represent where they sleep. I like how they included the witches' makeshift broomsticks, as well as a broom, a mop, and a brick-built vacuum cleaner standing beside the bed. I like how they included 2 cages hanging from the ceiling containing skeletons, and these cages are easily accessible by opening up one of the roof panels. I like the building experience of this set. There weren't any repetitive builds, and it's always fun to construct a modular type house, especially one with a lot of Easter eggs inside. I like all 6 minifigures that we get in this set. I like the Winifred Sanderson minifigure, aka Bette Midler, who is the oldest sister and most skilled in witchcraft. She has a unique reddish-brown hairpiece, which is very accurate to her on-screen hairstyle. I also like her prominent buck teeth and her rosy cheeks. She has a nicely decorated torso and dress piece, and a matching green cape. Winifred comes with 2 bolts of green energy coming from her hands. And Winifred comes with her spell book, which is decorated with stickers on both sides. Inside the book, we get a printed 1x2 tile documenting the spells which transforms Zachary Binks into a cat. I like the Mary Sanderson minifigure, who has a very unique hairpiece which looks like a pointed hat. She has a nice crooked mouth and eyeshadow around her eyes. She has a great looking torso and purple apron on her dress piece. Mary also has an alternate face where she looks angry. Mary comes with a giant spoon that she uses to prepare potions. I like the Sarah Sanderson minifigure, aka Sarah Jessica Parker. She has a nice blonde hairpiece and is wearing a lot of makeup just like in the film. She has a pretty violet torso and dress, and an alternate face where she looks confused. Sarah also comes with a beaker. I like the Max Dennison minifigure who is wearing a cool BTS Dynamite dark brown hairpiece. He is wearing a dark tan jacket, dark blue shirt, and sand blue jeans. Max also has an alternate face where he looks scared. I like the Danny Dennison minifigure who has a very cool witch hat and a nice wavy molded hairpiece on it. She has a great looking torso with a sun on the center of her chest. She has on a black skirt and red medium sized legs. And she's carrying an orange bucket for trick-or-treating. I like the Allison Watts minifigure with her brown Ginny Weasley hairpiece. She has a tan jacket, white shirt, and metallic gold necklace. She is wearing light blue jeans, and she is given a printed salt container providing protection against magic. I like how we are given the cat form of Thackeray Binks, who is instantly identifiable by his striking green eyes. So, what do you like? What do you don't like? Comment below, let me know, and we will see you all in the next video. Bye.